I don't know what the heck is happening on Roblox, but as a parent, I think we need to talk about this because I knew it was bad. I knew people were exposing all of the crazy stuff happening in regards to exploiting children on the platform. But this news is absolutely shocking because what we're seeing happen right now is whistleblowers, people on the platform, like this young guy, he's got an organization called Schlep, he's on Roblox exposing all the predators on Roblox, and he did not get any help from the CEO of Roblox. He actually got blocked by the CEO. People are up in arms, and what's happening underneath the surface is so much more than just, some corporate organization that doesn't care, that's not giving a rip. What we're seeing happen right now is actually the manifestation of spiritual warfare. I'm going to prove it to you, but first let's play this clip. I'm going to share with you this clip of this young man who is explaining what exactly is happening as he is working really hard to expose these predators, but he himself is getting the backlash from Roblox. Check this out.
I have just gotten a legal complaint from Roblox. I'm not even joking. They have sent a cease and desist letter to me, and they've gone ahead and banned every account I own. And you might be wondering, what heinous crime did you commit to possibly deserve that? Well, what I did was get predators arrested on their platform. Actually, 6 of them. I got 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Some of them, the crimes are so heinous, I can't even say here on TikTok or wherever this is going. And the thing that's crazy about it is that Roblox has taken a more firm action against me, a person getting these people arrested, a person that law enforcement has made public statements saying that they are glad when people like me go ahead and give them information so that they can arrest these people. Roblox has sent me the cease and desist letter, not these predators. That is absolutely insane. And the other thing that's crazy about this is Roblox itself. It is a predator haven. There are games on Roblox like XYZ Public Bathroom Simulator. That's about 7 million visits, and the whole premise of the game is showering together with kids. That is the whole game. If you join it, you're going to see predators. You're going to see naked avatars. You're going to see people peeing and all this sort of weird stuff. If I was a parent and I saw that, I would be outraged. I would be totally outraged. And parents aren't aware of this. And it's so sad. I get emails from kids daily about all the horrible stuff that they're exposed to. I get emails from parents talking about what their kids were exposed to. And there are so many predators on this platform. It is actually unreal. So it's quite crazy to see Roblox go after me, a person trying to get predators arrested off of their platform, than the predators. Why? I don't get it. I don't understand.
I will break it down for you why this is happening. What we're seeing happen right now, this is a demonic anti-crisis strategy that is being deployed, and it's not just happening in this video game. It's happening everywhere. It's the reason why you're seeing things go crazy where all of a sudden, in the past handful of years, you're allowing men, biological men, to compete with women. You're seeing this force of people having to take what because of some crazy pandemic happening over the past few years. This is all coordinated, okay? There's a reason why $1 billion corporation is going after this guy. I don't know who's in their pocket. I don't know who they're collaborating with, but there is a spirit in the earth right now that is absolutely behind this. And it's behind media. It's the reason why there's so much debauchery on social media. There's a reason why people like me typically think, praise God, we're going to pray that this doesn't happen anymore. People like me have been censored in the past, shadow banned in the past for just sharing the truth, a biblical perspective about what's going on. We are up against a principality spiritually. There's a preparation right now setting the stage for the Antichrist. Do not be confused, and do not be shocked, and do not be surprised by this sort of stuff. I'm going to break down this story for you more. There's so much of the story that I think you got to check out. But let me also explain this to you. If you're somebody who's like me, and you're like, okay, how do we actually combat what's going on in the world? Obviously, we have the supernatural weapons of our warfare, which are not carnal, but mighty in God, for those of you who are followers of Christ. But I also want to share with you some practical ways. And if you were to do this, it not only supports my channel, it supports you, and it supports American conservative values that we got to contend for in these days. If you're somebody who's got armpits, hair, and feet, and you need to keep yourself clean every month, hello, you got kids, you need supplements, you need snacks. Could I tell you something? There is an American manufacturer that produces some of those amazing, non-toxic products, by the way, that me and my family have ever tested and tried. And that's why we partnered with them and we created this organization called Switch with Cap. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to switchwithcap.com just to book a call with our team to learn more. Why? Because if you're going to be somebody who's buying products from the Costco's, the Targets, the Walmarts, and you're buying products that are creating all of their products overseas anyway, and those products are toxic, what if you could actually vote for a better future with the dollars that you're spending every month anyway? These products are amazing. There's a reason why me and my family were promoting these like crazy. I literally use them all the time. Things like this, these supplements. We got beef sticks. We got snacks. We got hygiene products. We got cleaning products. We got it all. Go to switchwithcap.com to schedule a call with our team to learn more, because this is how we're going to compete in the culture with the things that we're doing every single month anyway, such as shopping. And I'm telling you, not only are you going to support this channel as we take back culture from the devil and reveal the glory of God in every glowing screen, but you can also be a part of the fight as well. Go to switchwithcap.com, link in the description and the comments to learn more. But let me break down the story a little bit more plainly for you, okay? So this is, I'm going to do this thread from I Meme, Therefore I Am. Shout out to them, by the way. This is a really great synopsis of what's going on. Breaking: popular Roblox player and YouTuber has been banned from the game after receiving a cease and desist from the billion-dollar company, all because he and his team exposed child predators on the platform. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in on this for you. So this is the organization Schlep. Better call Schlep. 6 Roblox arrests and counting. And then this is the cease and desist letter that they got. So, dear blank, we write on behalf of Roblox Corporation. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist notice regarding your unauthorized and harmful activities on the Roblox platform. Your actions are a violation of Roblox policies and directly undermine Roblox safety efforts, and critically are exposing our users to increased risk. Really? Okay. Those actions include engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations, sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information, directing users to move conversations off platform. Okay. So it looks like what they're trying to do is kind of like, this sort of situation where they catch child predators and they try to lure the child predators off a platform, like a social media platform, and then they contact law enforcement, which, by the way, do we need more of that or less of that in the world right now? It's shocking how much of this is going on in the country. I think we need more of this. Let me know what you think in the comments personally. But here's a little bit of the synopsis. Schleb, created by Michael, the guy that we just saw right here, and backed by 6 advocacy-minded individuals, is on a mission to keep minors safe. Their work has already led to 6 arrests of child predators, and was even spotlighted by local California news outlet after they tipped off police about a 21-year-old trying to lure a 13-year-old on the platform. Okay, play this clip.
Cop.
I think you'd be like a police officer. You know?
Wait, what? Me?
Yes, you.
That man's voice belongs to 21-year-old Manuel Coronado Gonzalez of Fresno. You can hear him question the decoy during a recent video game online.
What grade are you in now?
A grade? I'm going into sophomore year.
You're going to sophomore year?
No, I'm
Wait.
going.
Their initial plan was to meet at a public bathroom to have sex with this decoy.
Online safety advocate Michael, who asked us to withhold his last name for privacy reasons, says this is not Gonzalez's first time luring minors on Roblox, the popular online gaming platform with over 97 million daily users. The predator in this case talking to the decoy for 2 months.
We had actually caught him on multiple decoy accounts doing this. It wasn't just a single one.
Michael is the content creator of Schlep, an independent group working to keep online platforms like Roblox safe for kids.
So we will find these people and give them the predators that we find, and they will go and confront them in person.
His pursuit of capturing these online predators, a personal crusade for the 21-year-old.
I, as a kid, when I was young, I was definitely victimized by some people in the Roblox community.
His YouTube channel, Schlep, home to over 445,000 subscribers who view hundreds of videos showcasing sting operations, nabbing online predators.
So he himself was a victim of this. So he's got like a personal vendetta against these people. And I'm glad this is God's work. He's taken what the enemy meant for evil and he's using it for good to set other people free. What's crazy is when you hear some of these other stories, like this guy is like how old is he? 23 years old or something. This guy, I'm not sure how old he is. Messaging a 14-year-old and admitting to watching child, you know what, involving victims as young as infants, having all this stuff on his phone. Okay. I mean, this problem. Look at this. Schlepp has regularly reported child predators to Roblox, individuals actively grooming minors on the platform, yet Roblox often takes a long time to suspend them or simply ignores the reports altogether. Some of these predators' avatars only openly promote age play and display MAP, minor attracted person flags, and apparel, openly identifying themselves as minor attracted persons, PDF, or just simply starring I love minor. This is so disgusting, dude. Disgusting. Look at this. Just on the platform wearing clothes like that, it says I love minors. You're a PDF. You know what PDF file? Look, is that Epstein? Be chill, stop being ignorant, and end ageism. Golly, these people are just disgusting, man. This is crazy. It's crazy. Here's another interesting story. A Florida woman, Tara Sykes, 36, is accused of instructing a 10-year-old child through the online game Roblox to fatally injure a 2-month-old baby by dropping the infant onto a tile floor. This is what, if you're not careful, if you got kids and you're allowing them just to run rampant on the internet without any sort of parental provision or supervision, this is what you're allowing your kids to have access to. My kids, they like playing video games. They got the Switch. They're doing that, all that sort of stuff. My son's continually asking me if he can do stuff online. I'm like, bro, hey, man, I'll play with you. You can play with your friends. We're not doing the online thing because you got some psychos on the internet trying to get access to your kids through these platforms. Look at this. Roblox CEO wants adults to use platform as a dating service. In fact, in light of everything going on, this is what the CEO wants to do. He actually wants to turn this platform into a more adult, explicit platform for adult use. For what? What do you think? For what purpose? So it's interesting how they're going to cancel this young man for doing this sort of work. And you see what they're actually intending to do in the future. Look at this. Parents are waking up to what's on Roblox. This is what Schlepp posted. Hi, Schlepp. I wanted to personally reach out and thank you for the work you're doing to expose the troubling issues on Roblox and help hold individuals accountable for exploiting the platform. We are parents of 3 young children, ages 5 to 9, and we've recently made the decision to remove Roblox from their devices entirely. Despite having every parental setting and filter enabled, they were still exposed to, quote, hangout games containing sexualized outfits and inappropriate emotes, content that no child should ever encounter. As all of this is happening, look at this. There's actually a petition calling for the removal of Roblox CEO David Baszucki, and it's received more than 100,000 signatures. The campaign accuses Roblox leadership of putting children on the platform at risk and ignoring community concerns. What's crazy is you look at the comments and some people are trying to defend this guy saying, oh, but he's the CEO. He can't go on there and delete all of these people himself. Of course not. Like, duh. But he runs the whole thing. He's the one in charge. The buck stops with him. He is the leader of the entire organization. And this is what he's allowing on his platform. And do you think that they're going to send some sort of cease and desist letter to some like teenage kid without him being aware of what's happening legally? Do you really think that? When you look at what's happening here, to me, it's evident, man. This isn't just going to happen on Roblox. You and me as parents, we got to be very careful about what we're allowing our kids to have access to, because the depravity of man in these days is only going to get worse and worse. I want to share with you something. This is what Jesus himself said would happen before he comes back. He says, now as he sat on the Mount of Olives, Matthew 24, the disciples came to him privately saying, tell us, when will these things be? And what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? And Jesus answered and said to them, take heed that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and will deceive many. and you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will be offended, will betray one another, and will hate one another. Then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many. And because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold. Other translations say, when immorality abounds. You know how sick you got to be to be chasing after kids? Like, you got to be so lawless in your spirit. And the love, like, it just blows my mind, because I feel like there was a time just a handful of decades ago when any normal person would see someone trying to prey on kids like that, and they would say, okay, no, not on my watch. Like, I got too much love in my heart for people to allow somebody that depraved to want to do something like that towards kids. But guys, this is what we've been sounding the alarm about for the past handful of years. Oh, you guys are taking it way too seriously. It's not really a slippery slope. What do you mean? Let the men compete with girls. Let the men go into the bathroom with girls. Let men compete in the Olympics with girls. Let's let it all happen. Oh, let's just put up the pride flag in public classrooms. It's not that big of a deal. Who cares? Like, it's not that. Oh, let the legislation get passed in California and in Washington State and in Minnesota regarding kids wanting to be able to transition themselves and not tell their parents. Just let it happen. It's not that big of a deal. This is demonic. This is part of the devil's plan. He is trying to normalize this. Okay? Because when you get to the point, when a society gets to the point, when people are literally using children as a pawn for personal pleasure, there is no wickedness beyond that. I can't even fathom it. Is there a wickedness beyond taking the most innocent and vulnerable people in society and using them for personal pleasure? I don't think there is. I can't think of any. Can you? Can you think of anything more wicked and evil than that? This is evidence of the devil's hand in the culture right now. And you and I need to sound the alarm and let people know and say, you know what? No, wake up. Wake up. This is happening. This is happening through a $1 billion corporation that your kids are likely playing on right now. And I would be disgusted to see what's happening in the average American neighborhood right now. What's going on in people's phones? What's going on in people's computers? What are they actually looking up? I bet you and I would be absolutely shocked because of the desensitization of people consuming God knows what, satisfying themselves with God knows what, and it's no longer working. It's no longer giving them the dopamine dump that they once had. So you know what they have to go after? Something a little bit more sinister. It's just a game. It's just movies. It's just videos. It's just photos. The devil's got these kids. The devil's got this culture right where he wants it. And this is what Jesus promised. Jesus promised whoever would let a little one, whoever would harm a little one, a child like that, it would be better for a millstone to be tied around their neck and for them to be thrown into the sea. That's how God feels about it. That's how I feel about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Guys, can I tell you something? This is not a doom and gloom message, because in the midst of what's happening, I am very encouraged by young men like this. Young men, boys. Where are the men? Where are the grown men standing up and advocating for stuff like this? I'm encouraged, though. And as you guys help me take back culture from the devil and reveal the glory of God in every glowing screen, I think the future can look bright for us still. But we need to sound the alarm. We need to be more aware of what's going on. Share this video with somebody who needs to see it. We got to get more people aware of what's happening. And here's what I also tell you, just as a fresh reminder. If you want to support this channel and you also want to put a dent in what's going on in the culture, and you say, you know what? I'm tired of buying from companies that are openly promoting this junk, this demonic garbage. And I don't even like their products that much anyway. You can buy better products, promote conservative values, buy made in America, and detoxify your home and actually save money, because the concentration of these products is so insane, they'll last you almost annoyingly too long. I want you to go to switchwithcap.com just to book a call with our team to learn more. And our team would love to pray for you on that call as well. Otherwise, subscribe for more. That's one of the best ways you can help out with what's going on here. You can see the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Text me anything you want, questions, other videos, other topics you want me to cover. And if you want to learn how to do business together too, we can talk about that as well. Otherwise, subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.